is I am going to walk you guys through doing 1 on the whiteboard app, and then you guys will graph 1 on the whiteboard. Okay, so we're going to take this one, which is y equals 8x, okay, and we're going to graph it. So I have it ready on here, okay, so nobody should be in the whiteboard chat because I didn't invite you yet. You should just be paying attention here, okay. Now, they did not give us a title of the graph, okay. In fact, really, this would kind of be my title. So if I want, I could say that's my title, okay. Remember that 8 next to the x means to multiply, right? Okay, so remember this is my x-axis. What is my label for my x-axis? Look at the table there. What's the label?
Time in days.
Time in days. Excellent. Okay. And what is my label for the y-axis?
Total water.
Total water.
Excellent. You see how I'm labeling it? Okay. Now what I need to do is I need to figure out my interval. Meaning, what does each of these squares represent? So let's look at the x-axis. What should my interval be? Should I go by 1s, 2s, 5s, 10s, 100s? What should I go by? Think about what's the highest number on the x-axis in the labels here in the table. What's 4? So if I go by 1s, would I have enough? So if I label this as 1, 2, 3, 4, do I have enough?
No.
No? I have enough. I actually have more than I need, don't I? Okay, it's okay to have more. It's never okay to not have enough. Okay, you always have to have at least enough. Okay, so it's okay if I go over by a couple of days. Okay, now this y-axis is going to be a little bit different. Okay, what's my highest number there?
32.
32. But I definitely don't have 32 tick marks, do I? Okay, so I can't go by 1s for my y. So what do you think I should go by? Would 2s work? Okay, some of you aren't really trying and thinking right now, and you need to be because you're going to have to do this in a minute. Okay, if I go by 2s, that would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Would that be enough? No, I see some shaking heads because my biggest number is 32. So 2s wouldn't work. So what do I need to do up here, guys?
Three.
3s? Okay, let's try. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That wouldn't be enough. I like that Antoine is trying it and thinking about it. I think some of you are waiting for others to figure it out instead of trying to figure it out yourself.
8.
Okay, 8. So let's try. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. Would that be enough? Yes. Okay, so I'll go by 8s. Guys, there's no right or wrong answer to this as long as you can fit them on there. Okay, so if I wanted to do, let's say I wanted to do by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 32 would be about right here if I did that, so it would fit. So I could do by 5s if I wanted. Okay, so it's not a trick question. It's not you only have to do, one certain number. As long as your numbers can fit on the graph, I'm okay with your interval. Okay, so some of you could have different intervals, and that would be okay. So the next thing is to then take my ordered pairs and graph them. Okay, so my first pair is 1, 8. So remember, x is over, y is up. So I go over 1 and up 8. Then I have 2, 16, over 2, up 16. 3, 24, and 4, 32. And then I want to put my line through. Okay? Are there any questions about that? Now is your time to ask. All right, so what I'm going to do is to clear this board. Let me get your problem up here. You're going to have, oh no, I think I did. Darn it. That's all right. I can go over here real fast to this. Might be a little blurry, but we'll do the best we can here and make this. Oh, are you not going to let me do it? Snip. Oh. All right. It's not going to let me do it. But let me think. Let me think. Oh, there it is. I just can't get to it because of that. Well, darn it. There we go. Okay. Save as now. Save. Come out of here. Back to here. And let's do now. Okay, now that's way bigger than I wanted. I wish I could make that smaller. How do I make it smaller is the question. Thanks for waiting patiently, guys. I don't know how. Oh, there we go. Move and resize. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to draw your outline for you. Okay, so here's your X, here's your Y. Your title is Y equals 12X. I need a label down here, a label for your Y. You need your intervals. Okay, and then you need to graph. So let me invite you. Put in the chat. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing. You are going to click on the whiteboard in the chat and go ahead and do this problem. Lyric, question?
I don't have a chat, like, at all.
Okay, well, then I guess you can't do this.
What if I tried going back out and then coming back in?
You can try that, see if that works. I see Stephanie is in Israel, Antoine, Anthony. I see Jalen and Roger. I see David is in. Yes, Lyric?
I have just went out and then got back in, and now I just don't have the link in the chat.
Hold on 1 second. I'll put it back in the chat. I see Rita is in there. All right, there you go. I see Jada and Elijah and Isaac are in. Shulissa, I don't know if you're going to be able to do that from your phone.
Yeah, it's not popping up in the chat.
Okay. So I am waiting on Kamari, Brandon, Roger, Rakaya. Oh, Roger, you're in. Never mind. So that's Kamari, Brandon, Rakaya, waiting for you to log in with us onto the whiteboard. Lyric, I see you now. I still do not have Kamari or Rakaya. Some of you have made a good start. I see some labels. Some of you jumped right to the graphing, but don't forget to put your labels in there because you need that too. I'm going to give us about 5 more minutes on this one. Jalen, good job with your intervals. Except think about your y-axis. Guys, your y-axis intervals might be a little tricky because I think your x-axis will definitely be by ones, but that y-axis is going to be different and you won't be able to fit in with ones. So you're going to have to come up with a different interval for that y-axis. Antoine, looks good, but put your labels, your intervals in there. David, the only problem I see with your intervals there is that you're going from top to bottom. You need to go bottom to top. Okay, so they're in the wrong order. And I'm pretty sure 6 comes after 5, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Good job, Rita. Keep going. Jada, you need a different interval for that Y. Ones isn't going to cut it. Isaac, excellent job. Now you need to put your labels for the X and Y axis. Lyric, you're in, but I don't see you doing anything yet, babe. Same with you, Elijah. I don't see anything on your grid yet.
I guess I'm doing something. I guess it's not showing it.
Okay.
And you want...
Yeah, I don't see anything on there just yet.